Well, the day is finally here, Pandora's wedding. We start at the salon, nails done, getting hair done, getting makeup done as well. And of course, Pandora has her tiara and looking absolutely gorgeous. A tiara is to die for. I can't wait to see Pandora walking down the aisle. The bridesmaids are all ready with their hair up, with diamantes in their hair, and even having their nails looking gorgeous. And look at that little flower girl. She's looking It won't be long before Pandora walks down the aisle, but there is so much yet to be done.
Dear Tate, my love to you is true. I devote my whole life to you. This day I will remember and always love you. And will always love you. I can't wait to see you. Welcome, family and friends. We come together today to witness the promise in marriage of Pandora Box and Tate Reynolds. This commitment is between two dolls who love each other and wish to share each other's lives, who will grow and change in the years to come, welcome each other's growth with mutual love and respect. Pandora and Tate, do you declare before me and before your witnesses here present that you come here voluntary and without reservations, that you are free by law to marry to each other today? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Before you joined in marriage in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two dolls to exclusions of others voluntarily entered into the life. Now, Pandora, please repeat after me. I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Pandora, take you, Tate, to be my lawful wedded husband. I promise to love you, to care for you, and to respect you for all of my life.
I call upon the people here present to witness that I, Tate, take you, Pandora, to be my lawful wedded wife. I promise to love you, to care for you, and respect you for all of my life.
Pandora Box and Tate Reynolds have chosen to exchange rings as an outward symbol of their commitment to each other. The band of the wedding rings represent everlasting love. Ring a never-ending circle with no beginning and no end.
Pandora, accept this ring with all my love.
Tate, accept this ring with all my love. Ladies and gentlemen, children, family and friends, Pandora Box and Tate Reynolds have declared before all of us that they now wish to live and love together in marriage. Let us hope this day will form a milestone in your lives, that one that you will look back upon with much joy and happiness. It is therefore gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations. You may now kiss the bride if you wish. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, on behalf of the Victorian Marriage Register and couple, thank you for all coming here today. Celebrate with Pandora and Tate Reynolds, and on their wedding day, and for making their day so special. Congratulations once again to Pandora and Tate Reynolds.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pandora Box, your MC for tonight. Oh, sugars! And thank you for being here for Pandora, my mini-me, and Tate's wedding here at Quirky Crafts and Collectables. I'm sure you're going to have an amazing time, and we want to make sure the bride and groom have a memory that will last forever. We have some amazing entertainment all the way from America. The band called Alive. We also want to thank you, all our friends that have collaborated with this wedding. Thank you. And of course, the viewers at home. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to get this party started. And what's a wedding party without the wedding party? Now, this group of people that are going to be introduced know Pandora and Tate so well. So let me introduce Pandora's parents, Gloria and Rusty Box. Keep those hands together for Tate's little sister, Carly. And now for the groom's parents, please welcome Carmen and Frank Reynolds. Now for the bridal party, let's give a big round of applause for our young page boy, Adam Johnson. Now this gorgeous little girl, our junior bridesmaid, please welcome Stacey Roberts and junior groomsman James Reynolds. And of course we have our bridesmaid and groomsman, Pandora's sister Amanda Box and Tate's best friend, groomsman Jackson Cruz. And now the maid of honor and best man, please welcome Lena Roberts and Todd Roberts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please, for the very first time, let's welcome Mr. and Mrs. Tate Pandora Reynolds. Now it's a tradition when you hear the glasses tapping, it means the bride and groom get the last kiss.
Everything is so beautiful. Yeah, they did a good job. I'm so excited for them. I'm so happy we were invited. Congratulations to the beautiful couple, Pandora and Tate. We wish you all the best on your beautiful day and in the future in your happy home.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to hear a few words from the best man. Please give him a big round of applause for Todd Roberts.
Thank you, everyone. Firstly, on behalf of my wife Lena and myself, we're honoured to be best man and maid of honour. I've known Tate and Pandora for a very, very long time, and the only thing we have in common, Tate, is our initials, TR. Anyway, this couple deserve all the best, and we wish them a very, very beautiful future together. So please raise your glasses, ladies and gentlemen, to Tate and Pandora Reynolds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment, please put your hands together for our band Alive.
What if there was another way to make my dreams come true? And what if I made no mistakes and everything was smooth? Oh, if everything was perfect and in harmony, then maybe I could see what you see when you look at me. What if I am too afraid to shine my light and reach the highest mountaintop you swore I could climb? You told me I'm the diamond in the rough, and it's up to me to believe I am enough. I am a dreamer, a believer. I am a seer, and I will be her, the one they call on when they need a shoulder to lean on. I will make history. I am a dreamer, 'cause you set me free. You set me free. Oh, free from all the unbelief, from who I could really be. Never gonna look behind, gonna keep my head held high. It's a chance I'm gonna take, and I will make the change today. Oh, I am a dreamer, a believer. I am a seer, and I will be her. Oh yes, I will. One they call on when they need a shoulder to lean on. I will make history. I am a dreamer, 'cause you set me free. I am a dreamer, 'cause you set me free.
What an amazing performance, and we're going to see Alive back very shortly. And now it's time to hear some more speeches. Please welcome the father of the groom, Frank Reynolds.
Good evening, everyone. This has become such a beautiful event. I would like to start with how proud I am of my son Tate. He always knew what he wanted in life, and he never gave up. Hard worker and a very successful young man. Now he has met his soulmate. I want to welcome you into our family, Pandora, and always feel welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, raise your glass and toast to the bride and groom.
And now, a few words from the bride's father, Mr. Rusty Box.
From one proud father to another, I see my little girl all grown up to a beautiful and successful woman. Your mother and I couldn't be more proud of you, having your own YouTube channel, Quirky Crafts and Collectables. I can't wait to see how your future turns out. Thank you, Pandora, for bringing this young man into our lives as well. And we want you to feel welcome in our family as well. We also can't wait to hear those tiny mini feet running around. All the best to Pandora and Tate.
And now, for the man of the hour, please welcome Tate Reynolds.
Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone for helping Pandora and I celebrate our wedding together. It means the world to us. I want to thank my best man Todd, my brother-in-law, and we do have more in common than our initials TR. My other best friend Jackson, my cousin James and little Adam. A big thank you to our beautiful bridesmaids for helping Pandora look even more beautiful than she is. To my wife Pandora, thank you for being my soulmate. I can't wait to share the rest of my life with you. And as your dad said, can't wait to hear those mini feet running around. I love you, Pandora.
And now the bride would like to say a few words.
Thank you, everyone. I would like to say a big thank you to our host Pandora Box for organising this amazing day. Without her, this wedding wouldn't have happened. I also want to thank everyone that did this collab with me, being part of this special day with their videos. It has made this day so very special. They have shared it on their channel so you can see their beautiful talents as well. If you haven't yet checked them out, please do so. All their links will be listed below. They're all amazing and talented people. The doll community has opened my eyes to so many wonderful and beautiful people. I'm so happy to share our day with you all. To my wonderful husband, you complete my life, and I can't wait to see our future grow together. As Pandora would say, oh, chickers, and have a dolly of a day. Now, let's get this party started. Please welcome Alive for their final song, You Can't Handle Me.
So you think you know me? Others have thought that before. But let me tell you what you don't see. Baby, I'm so much more.
gentlemen, it is the time where Pandora and Tate will cut the cake. And just before they do, just to let you know that me, made this cake. I made all the accessories that you see on the table, champagne bottles, all the bouquets, the tables. I made these bottles, champagne bottles. I made the bridesmaids' dresses and also altered Pandora's dress as well. I've had a lot of fun doing this wedding, so I hope you've enjoyed watching it also as well. Now, let's go back to Pandora and Tate cutting the cake. So before they cut the cake, our best man, please come forward and fill their glasses so they can have the sip of love. I say, hands. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. I also want to thank Doll and Days, Little Gretchen's workshop, for giving me this inspiration to make the wedding cake. Gretchen couldn't make it to the wedding. She's got a lot of projects happening at the moment, and I know she's watching, and she couldn't commit to this collaboration. Go check her YouTube channel. She just is amazing with all her miniatures. And also Doll and Days, inspiring, inspirational. And it's time now for the bride and groom to take their first dance together.
I can be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up through the dreams where the skies are so.
And let's welcome the bridal party. First we have Todd and Lena Roberts, the maid of honor and best man. And now welcome the bridesmaid and groomsmen, Amanda and Jackson, Stacy and James. And now welcome the parents of the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds and Mr. and Mrs. Roberts. And it's time now for the bride and groom to share a dance with their parents and in-laws. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to open the dance floor to everyone. So let's get this party started.